Hello everyone, welcome back to Serenity BDD with JBehave series. This is part 6 video. In the previous part, I have discussed how to create a JBehave story, and in this part I am going to explain how to create a step definitions, and also I am going to walk through what is the application I am going to automate. Okay, so if you have not gone through the previous videos, I will recommend you to watch the previous videos and then come back to this video. Okay, let's start the session. I'm in IntelliJ right now. So the story which I have created, I need to create a step definitions. Step definitions are nothing but where we need to implement the code. Okay, so whatever the check-in keywords we have written for our scenarios, we need to automate them. So we need to write the Java code for those step definitions. Okay, so I already created a folder for step definitions. Under this, I need to create a class. Before that, I am going to give a walkthrough, like what is the application I need to automate. Let me open my browser. So I am in Chrome browser and I have launched the URL. So this is the URL which refers to identify the users which are available in GitHub. Okay, I have launched the application. So here we have the search bar. It is asking us to enter the name. So if you enter the username which already existed in GitHub, it will show the details of the user. So let me type one user. So I'm typing the username as Harish1309, and if I click on search button, the details of this user will display in this frame. So you see, we got the username which is Harish. So he is a user is working on Generative as a product engineer. So based on this, I have to create one test script. First, I need to launch the application. Then I need to search for the username, and I need to validate the user whether the username which we have searched retrieve the correct user or not. This is what I have created for the JBehave story. So I have written in the simple Jekyll language where the scenario is searching GitHub. First, I am launching the GitHub page. Then I am searching for the GitHub user and validating the username. Here I have mentioned examples because I may search with different users and validate the usernames. Okay, so this is the walkthrough for the application, and this is what we are going to automate. Let's write the step definitions for the corresponding story. So I need to create a class. So under step def package, so let me create a class. The class name can be anything. As of now, I am creating step def name as GitHub step def. Okay, the class has been created. Under this, you need to write the step definitions. So to write the step definitions, we need to use the JBehave annotations. The JBehave annotations are nothing but the gherkin keywords which we have used. So for every gherkin keyword, we need to create a method so that it will integrate with that method. So and it will perform the action in that method. To do that, first we need to create the methods. The first method is public void launch GitHub. It can be any name you wish, and it should be launch GitHub. And once you have written the method, then you need to add the annotation when given annotation. You see, there are so many suggestions we got while we written given. It is from IO Cucumber, then org behave, JBehave core annotations. Then we have one more annotations for suggestion. As we are working in JBehave, we need to select the second one, which is org.jbehave. So once you have suggested, like it will ask to enter the check-in which you have created. So I will just copy my line and paste here. Okay, in the same way we need to create two more methods for the when and then. So let me create two more methods, public void. So the second check-in annotation is search GitHub user. So I need to like write the method name as search user. It will be fine. Okay, and then add the then when annotation. It is from all.gbehave. Okay, under this you need to copy the line which you have written, and here in this we have the parametrization. Okay, so in order to okay, we need to write the right annotation. Okay, so in order to pass this user as a parameter in JBehave, we need to add that annotation called named. Okay, so under named we need to add the parameter which we have passing, and we need to add the data type as well. So what type of data type we are passing? So we are passing the data type as string. So mention string and the user. Okay, and we need to create one more method for then public void. This is validate user. Now just copy the third step def. It should be the exact thing which we need to paste here, because Jenkins will identify the annotations based on the text which we have given. So this is a then annotation, and in the double quotes you need to mention this. And here also we have one more parameter. So just copy the named annotation and place here, and we need to copy the username. So this was the username which was passing as parameter. So we have created three step definitions for our scenario. And whenever you have created step definitions, and when you want to traverse from story to step def, just you need to click on that. It will traverse to the step definitions part. Okay, so this is all about creating step definitions, and in the next video I will show you how to create the pages. So in each page we need to create the web elements based on the page object model approach, and also I will show you how to create a dynamic XPath, and how can we accomplish easily by creating the XPath and bringing back to the and integrating with the jerking steps. This is all about this video. In the next video, I will explain you how to create the pages and how to integrate the page elements with the jerkin steps. Thank you. Thank you for your time, and we'll meet in the next video.